we'll start. Myself, Sarah. How are you all?
Fine.
So welcome all of you to our beginners session. Thank you, Father, for giving us a wonderful opportunity to guide and assist them. And today we have an amazing aspirant, Mrs. Regeena from EduSkills platform. And she is supporting our family like tremendously for last 2-3 months. So once again, thank you so much, Regeena, and welcome to a beautiful session. And over to Regeena.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Good evening, friends.
Good evening.
My name is.
Good evening.
Am I audible to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. My name is Regeena Begum, one of the OET aspirants from EduSkills. I am very delighted to welcome you all to the EduSkills family. And today we have a discussion session for the beginners, especially for the beginners. As per this session is as per their request. So how are you all?
Fine. Doing well.
Fine.
Okay, shall we start our session?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Before moving further, I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our great mentor, Father Saleen. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for helping us and guiding us to reach our success. And along with that, I would like to remember our great admin panel for spending their valuable time for us and helping us in each and every activities of EduSkills. Thank you so much. Here in EduSkills, we follow 2 crucial steps to crack our OET. That is nothing other than fall in love with OET, and second step is math. Make difference in practice. When I say fall in love with OET, that means a lot. Like, when you love something, you do it for that. So if you start love to OET, then I feel that you can do it. You can do it an excellent way and you can crack it easily. And the second point is, can you all mute your mic? Okay, thank you. The second point is make difference in practice. So our father always says that when you practice with the quality material and with the quality points. He has filled us with so much of strategies and the right way how to practice the things. So I'm sure that these points and his videos, his teaching is enough for us to crack our OET. So dear friends, follow his strategies in order to achieve the OET. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, I will share a few slides to you. That is just beginner, like introductory part of OET. You can watch that and listen to me. I'll not go in detail of each session because in coming days we have a separate session for each module. You can tune into our main platform. You will get a wonderful session of separate modules. So today I'm planning to give you a general idea of each session. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Can you all see my slides?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's proceed. Okay, in OET, we have 4 modules: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. I hope that all of you are aware about these things. And now we will see, before going to any module or any session, we need to know what is our score, the expected score which we need to have for our exam. Then only we can have a wonderful planning before proceeding anything. So in order to achieve our OET as an nurses, we need to have B grade. That is between 350 to 440 scores to reach 7 to 7.5 score equivalent. So as we know that there are some countries are taking for us migration with a C+, but father always tell us to always aim for A, then only we can achieve at least B. So he has already given many strategies to achieve A. So let's aim for A, and then at least we can reach into B or more than that. So now let me start with one by one. Our first module, I'm going to discuss about reading. In reading, we have 3 small subtests, that is reading part A, B, and C. It has got 1 hour in order to complete the full session. However, reading part A has only 15 minutes to complete it. In these 15 minutes, as you all know that maybe most of you know, or some are very beginners, you know that they will take our answer purpose when we reached exactly 15 minutes. So when you do practice at home, please try to finish it within 12 to 13 minutes. Then only with that stressful exam atmosphere, you can finish it within 15 minutes. Here, father has given a wonderful strategies in order to complete our reading part A within 12 to 13 minutes. That is enough for us, but you need to have a persistent practice for that. Then we need to have a B and C sessions that we need to complete within 45 minutes. B for 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, and C for the remaining minutes, but we can conclude both together also. So while discussing with the reading part A, I would like to tell you some of his strategies. These are the father's strategy. I just copied his slides. We need to follow skimming and scanning method in order to achieve good score. That is nothing other than general ideas. Look for general ideas, numbers, percentages, abbreviations, date and time, cause and effect, adjectives, types, chronology, comparison and contrast, synonyms, and scale. Dear friends, I'm not going to go in detail of these things because coming days, as I said, we have a separate session for each module. You will get a detailed idea of each session, and we have a wonderful videos in father's videos. Please watch it carefully to get detailed meaning of each words. And in reading part A, in many people have different opinions. Some people may start, we have 20 questions, and some people may start from 8 to 20 or back to front. But here according to father's strategy, he always advises us to start from 1 to 7, from 1 to 7. And he has given clear explanation why it is so important and how can we improve this score with this method. And most of our questions follows this method. Like for example, it starts with definition and clinical assessment, then it comes to management and monitoring. So when we have a detailed idea in our mind, it will be easy for us while getting the questions. We won't be panic, and it will be easy for us. So this is a short part about reading part A. Please watch further video to get more ideas. And we have many other, our student faculties also has put their videos in YouTube. Kindly watch that in order to get more idea, because otherwise our session will be lengthy. When it comes to part B, In part B, we have a 6 short workplace extracts, which consist of 6 MCQ questions with the 3 options. In that, we have questions from policies, regulations, procedures, and which need to be understood and followed in a medical workplace settings. And in part B, generally, we need to know the meaning of the content. So, but these paragraphs are lengthy, little bit lengthy. So, like those who don't have a clear picture of part B, or those who don't have idea, they may start reading from one by one, like every point. They may waste your time. So if you watch further video, it will be, he has given clear explanation how to crack this reading part B in a very clear manner. So no need to spend our time to read full test, and we can get a gist of, that is general understand of the test, and then we can find our answers. And only thing we need to understand what type of document, what it is used for, what information it is trying to get across, and synonyms and synonymous language. That is, we need to know the meaning of the words. So it will help you to lead the correct answer. And in part B, we use QAT method as per for the Saleen strategy, that is question, answer, and test. It will help us to find the answer as fast. This is all about reading part B. Now, when it comes to reading part C, we have from 7 questions to 22 questions. So in reading part C, it is divided into 2 sessions, reading part 1, part C1 and C2. So we need to have a separate strategy to tackle this reading part C, that is QTA method. If you follow QTA method, question, test, and answer, you won't waste much of your time, because as we all know that it's a bit challenging part, and we need to manage our time well. So we need to follow the strategies very clearly in order to attend every questions. That is, know the format. We need, before attending the exam, we need to know the format, how to appear, what to write, like how the questions orders are come from. See, question and answers are given in a progressive order. Unless we know that, it comes in progressive order, we may spend a lot of our time to look for the questions, and we may search everywhere. So if we have a clear-cut information, we will not waste our time. And skim the test, as we saw in the reading part A. Here also we need to skim for those things like scales and synonyms, paraphrase, and all those things we need to apply here also. Here, organization, structure, sequence of the test, these things we need to identify. And quickly look through the test to understand how the test is organized and what it is about, and identify the main idea of topic of the paragraph. And in reading part C, like it's like for most of us, we don't have a reading habits, and we don't get, as we are working, sometimes we don't get time to reading as a habit. So like as per the father's strategy, if we know the questions clearly, what type of question they are going to ask, if we know that clearly, then it will be very beneficial for us to not to get panicked that time. So here father has mentioned that the type of question which they are going to ask is detail, attitude, and opinion. These are the 3 types of question that focus on the views and opinion of the writer. So we have to write the writer's opinion or his views. And the next type of question is vocabulary or lexical questions. That is a single word or a phrase underlined and bold in a question and the test. So we need to understand this type of questions also. And the last type of question is reference question. There we have to decide what the word or phrase related to. So if we know the questions and if you know how to tackle these questions, so it will be very easy for us when we get the questions. We won't be wondering that time what to do, where to go, what type of question they are going to ask. So please follow this further strategy in order to complete a good score in reading itself. So to get more information, kindly watch other videos, further videos and other students faculty videos to get more information. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I know that it's like some lengthy discussion, please, but still we need to cover all the points. That is what I'm trying. Now let us talk about other module, that is listening. In listening also we have 3 sessions, that is part A, B and C. In part A we have 24 questions, that is like 1 to 12 the first part, and the second part is 13 to 24. That is fill in the blanks type of questions. And part B, we have 6 questions, that is MCQs. And in part C also we have another 12 questions, that is another MCQ type of questions. Here, in listening, we need to, before listen, we need to follow QAL method. That is question, answer, and listen carefully what they are talking of. We need to look at the content, notice the structure, read the question stem carefully, read the options and notice the difference and underline the keywords. And the other points are focus on the main idea of communication, pay attention to signal words used to emphasize the key, and show the relationship between the ideas, synonyms, and to rule out incorrect answers and to select the correct answers. See, we all know we don't have a much habit of listening to news or these things. But if we know the strategies, how to deal with this listening, I feel that it is very easy to get the answers. So here Father has written like a very, very clear explanation about how to get the answers. Like first, when you get a question, when you start listening, what you need to do, that first 30 seconds, you need to read the question paper very clearly. That is a crucial time. We need to understand, we need to underline the keywords, we need to look the difference of the options, which is the very important, and you can predict the answers. Predict the answer means, when you see there is a filling the blanks, you need to predict an answer in your mind. Maybe, for example, it may be nausea, or it may be the vomiting. The answer may be something like that, or, so when you listen to that, yeah, it is the correct answer. So you can automatically copy the answer to your paper. So the prediction is very important. And that is especially while leading with listening part A. That is the few strategies in listening part A is prediction or anticipation, beware of paraphrasing, beware of synonyms, beware of collective words. These are very important. Like friends, when you deal with that first 24 questions, keep in your mind that, in most of the questions, you cannot maybe predict all the answers, but at least, few, most of the answers you can predict. So keep in your mind an answer, maybe headache, or it may be something related to chest pain, or these are medical terms. We can predict. It's all come to our everyday life. So it may be, it is not unfamiliar to us. So predict the answers and use when you have a prediction, the paraphrasing will be easy to you. Paraphrasing means the meaning, the other synonyms of the word. and then look the difference from the options. There may be minute difference only. So always understand the difference. That is why underline the keywords. These things are very important in listening. And when it comes to part B, again, we have 15 seconds to read the questions, and they will play the video audio, where audio may be monologue or the two persons discussion, and 5 seconds to mark the answer and be guided by the questions. 3 possible answers, select the correct answers and color the circle to mark your answer. Here also, always, there will be so much similarity between the options. So find the difference in the answer option. It will help you to lead to the correct answer. While coming to listening part C, again, 3 long presentation or interviews. Careful listening is very important here, and identify the detailed meaning and opinion. 12 MCQs, 6 for each extract, and 3 multiple choice questions, and time available is 15 minutes. And here for the listening for part C, we need to, again, I would like to highlight a few points also. 2 texts about different aspects of the healthcare. That it will be about the healthcare, some like scenarios, something about the health regarding the healthcare, and we need to choose the answer A, B, C. And always keywords, look for keywords, signal words, key points, and relationship between the ideas. And question always appear in order form only. Sometimes when we practice from the YouTube, we may get the answers upside down, but during the exam they always give in a order form. So don't confuse with that. So we can follow correctly, and if we follow all those things, all those strategy which father has taught us, it is definitely you can score or decide score. All are with me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you able to understand some points about listening? Tips and tricks?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then in order to get more information, please watch again the YouTube videos, or coming days tune on to our main channel, main platform. You will get clear explanation from our student faculties. Now let's deal about writing module. In writing module, for the OET, there is no specific strategy, but our father has created a wonderful strategy which was accredited internationally. That is nothing other than SBAR. I stands for introduce an identity, S stands for situation, B for background, A for assessment, and R for recourse. In I, when you write an introduction, you need to write certain points. That is must, like who are you and who is the patient, name, age, gender, marital status, and why we are writing. These points must include in the introductions, and it change according to the scenarios. And when it comes to situation, what is happening now to the patient, and what, when, how severe it is, an admission date, diagnosis, observation, and most recent vital signs. These things we have to include in the situation para. And when it comes to background, information related to the patient that lead up to the situation, and relevant past medical history, medication, allergies, relevant social information. The next is assessment. What do you think? what do you think happenings overall based on symptoms, investigation, relevant rules? This thing has to be in assessment. And because the last, what you want the next healthcare professional to do. These things you need to include in a letter. When you write all those things, the letter will be, we can complete it in a beautiful way and you will get the expected score. Now, I would like to speak about speaking module. In speaking module, we have our interviewer, that is interlocutor, and the duration of the speaking test is 20 minutes, and the procedure is warm-up questions, which is not assessed, but they are recorded. Role plays are assessed, and preparation time is 3 minutes, and there are 2 role plays, and duration of the role plays are 5 minutes each. It's so simple. Speaking, we don't prepare much because only thing we need to have a daily habit of speaking, and along with a few other tips like when you study, when you do the speaking, record yourself. See, this is a wonderful strategy that's given by our father. Record yourselves and you listen back. When you listen back, you will identify your mistake and recorrect yourself. It will help you a lot to get desired score. And have a speaking partner. Speaking partner, if you have some, if you are a little bad to speaking, they can help you to come forward. And beware of illusions of competency, and then competency and confidence and attitude, all when it comes together, you can achieve a good score in speaking. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
these are the main tips and tricks of OET modules, and we have a lot. So in order to know that, please watch father's video, so you will get very clear picture of all the modules and you can achieve a good score. So now I want to tell you something about our platforms. So here you can add your points and you can clarify your doubts, make it as an open discussion. I want to make it as an open discussion so that we can clear one by one and we can go. Is that okay with you?
yes.
Yes. Please respond, okay? We want to make it as a discussion, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Then only I can feel that you are listening to me. Okay, so I have said many times about our YouTube videos, because which is very important. I know father, he is a very busy man. He is spending lots of his time for us and to prepare each videos and slides and everything. So it is our responsibility. Anyway, we have come to this OET path. So utilize him and get the correct strategies, because we know that many students are cheated or they are not following the correct strategies. So this is a non-profit platform. As you all know that it's a non-profit platform, father won't get any benefits, like he's just helping us. So just utilize the videos and just utilize him. And other than that, one more point I would like to add you that if you go to any institution, it will be very difficult for you to get access to the teacher, or they may not be available for you all the time. Here our father, he really helps us to to clarify each of our doubt, and there is a mentor hour, and we can clarify and we can raise your concerns, and they are the admin panels, and along with him they are helping a lot. So here in YouTube, watch each videos of his father Saleen, and along with our students, faculties, it will help you to get a clear picture. So let me add one more point onto that. How do you watch the videos? When you have time, when you have 1 hour complete, when you are able to spend 1 hour, sit with one video and write the important points in your notebook and listen to the video at a stretch. So you will not have a break or you will not have any distraction from that particular task. So while you are sitting for reading part A, complete that part and clarify all the points regarding to that. And then you take another that time repeatedly don't do anything. Always you give a break, and maybe your brain is fed up of with listening to the videos. So take a break and take your own another part, other module, another part A session, and then you do it yourself. Then try to apply the same strategy to that task and you will get it. 1 or 2 times you may not get it, but when you have a persistent practice, I'm sure that you will get it. So practice with the patient and you can achieve your desired score. Do you want to tell me, do you want to ask me anything about YouTube videos? And not only that, while you watch, please do like, share. Yeah, let me add one more point. When you watch, please do like, share, and subscribe, because there are so many students, they don't have access to such things. So it will benefit them, and let them also get the access of that. So kindly do share and subscribe. It will benefit many students, those who don't have any access to study. So if you want to ask anything about YouTube videos, you can welcome for that. Or can I move to other point?
Yes, Regeena.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So here I would like to tell about benchmark study plan. Here in Father Group, we have a wonderful study plan which is called benchmark study plan. Now, here it's a 4-month. Can you mute your audio, please? Okay, thank you. In the benchmark study plan, it's a 4-month course, and successfully we have completed reading section. Now we are on the listening session, and it's an amazing platform. If we see that how many students are very eagerly, they are waiting for the class, a session in the evenings. So what you have to do is every evening, prior to the day, the admin panel will share the questions. You do it by yourself and keep your doubt to ask to that the next day during the sections. So few students from students faculty, they themselves will clear your doubts, and you can also be one of them. If you have a confidence, you can take at least one questions and you can clear their doubts. Like, for example, I want to tell you that if anyone is there with a lack of confidence, this is a better and best opportunity for you to come forward, because you will not get such opportunity any other platform. We have seen many platform which may be open for all, but you won't get that teaching. It won't improve your teaching skill unless you do it. So here, what a father has given us the opportunity to teach others. At least when you teach one question, it will help you to improve your confidence and improve your communication skill. When you improve the communication skill, it can utilize for you in the speaking session during the exams, or when you listen to father's video multiple times, it can utilize that strategies will be thorough in your mind and it will benefit you a lot. So dear friends, kindly come forward and be active. Anyhow, you want to achieve your goal, so come forward and let us crack our OET through our benchmark study plan. And we have further wonderful days are coming, like for writing and speaking session also. So I am sure that these sessions will help you a lot and you can surely achieve your dream. And the next one is our Zoom sessions. Regarding Zoom section, I would like to say that I know the previous day the topic will be given, announced in the main platform, and the Zoom session, the link will be provided half an hour prior to the sessions. The slots are limited because we can admit only 100 members, and the most of the time we have students can't attend the sessions. So what you can do is please keep make your time avail for such things, so it will really help you. And even though you hear father's slides later, when you attend the live classes, it will give you more benefits. So try to attend the Zoom classes, and even our student faculties are giving classes. So if you can attend all those things, it will really help you to achieve your dream. And daily tasks. Other than all these things, in the platform, there are daily tasks which will help you to go forward. And our great admin panel, they will support you, they will push you to reach your desired score. So do your daily tasks correctly and attend the sessions properly. It will, I'm sure that we can reach in your desired score, and we can achieve our goal with a wonderful score. And I would like to tell you that there are small groups like empowering groups and premier groups, study plans. If when you are in the main platform, if you have, everything is there in the main platform as well. But you remember that when you are with the short groups, with a short number of people, it will be more benefits. Like if you have any concerns, like if you raise any concerns, the others can help you fast. Maybe in the main platform, maybe you may not get, sometimes there are chances that you may not get the answer, others may miss to answer for you. But when you are in the same platform, when you are in the short groups like a benchmark and premier study groups, these groups, you can clarify your concerns very fast, and it will be really beneficial for you. And we have our great empowering groups, and they are helping others. Empowering means to help others. Here, if you have at least 30 minutes in a week, we're not asking much more from you, at least 30 minutes in a week, or 5 to 10 minutes in a day, if you can spend, kindly come forward and be in the small groups like empowering groups and help others. When you help others, God will see you and God will reward you. Surely you can do your task well. And I think I have discussed about all these points. And now I'm opening the discussions for you. You can clarify your doubts and you can raise your concerns. And we are here to answer to you.
Can you explain how to utilize script?
Utilize? Utilize what?
Script.
For the listening.
Daily, yes.
Yes, that's wonderful questions. While doing this listening, it is must to see the script. The first, what you have to do is listen. One time you listen and you try to answer it. Okay. Then if you have a mistake, Then second time, try one more time. Even if you are not getting it with the second time, see the answer, and with the script, you listen to the audio one more time. Always, even though you get the answer, you have to listen to the script, which is very beneficial for a listening part. The first you do it yourself, and second time the mistaken question, again you can do it. If you are not getting, again with the script you can do it. It is very beneficial. The script will lead you to the correct answer. And even like, for example, if you feel that you have got a good score, and even in that case you listen with the script, it will help you for the other listenings. Thank you, Rajakumari, for your questions.
Thank you so much. Try to follow.
Yeah, please, while doing listening, which is, sometimes that is what Father always tell us, do quality practice. Like, even me, I do sometimes, like, we just want to finish listening. In our head, the number of listening is important. I need to do one listening. Maybe we don't spend enough time in that listening, then what is the use of doing? So we need to change our practice. That is what Matt tell us, make a difference in practices. So when we make a difference, like, use of script, it is very beneficial. Like we can read here in listening, we can the same time we have to listen, read and write. It is a multiple task. It really need, it's a challenging task. So, when you have a script in front of you, it will really help you to get a better score in the next listening. So it will lead you to the right score.
Listening duration.
Listening duration?
Yes.
What do you mean for the whole listening? It is 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
45 minutes for 3 more. This one, part A, part B, and C.
Yes. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes. Call me Regeena. Okay, I'm on among you. Call me Regeena.
Okay. Regeena, how we can join with the short groups, which you are telling?
Yeah, for that, if you are interested, that's great. If you are interested, please send a message through the Telegram. Send a message to me or either admin panels like Vinci, now currently Sarah. Yeah.
Okay, so you mean the short groups, which will be act as the faculty member like that?
No, it's like it's like yeah, there are different groups. Study groups are there, like a benchmark group. Study groups, they have some study plans and all there. Special, they can plan their own activities. But in the benchmark, there are different groups with the different activities. In benchmark is specially to empower others, like to help others.
So that means it's not mandatory that I already passed the exam OET like that.
It's not mandatory. Helping others, like, when you have a confidence, like, for example, may I know who's asking this?
This is Josmin.
Jasmine, okay. Just like, when you have a confidence to teach it, because we have, students with a different, different capability. So when you have a confidence, so educate others, it will help you. It will help you, and at the same time, others also. So no need to, like, if maybe you are good in reading, maybe you are good in listening, so it will help others automatically.
What we know. At least to share what we know.
Yes, right? Yes. It will improve yourselves. The same time, like, it will help you to improve a lot.
Okay. Then one more thing regarding the speaking and writing. So we will wait for the lectures, right?
Sure. The coming weeks, we have wonderful days for writing and speaking. Wait for that, and we will crack that. Don't worry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, myself Sinju.
Yes, Sinju, tell.
Ma'am, I have some doubts that you said that there are several groups for different study plan. Hello?
Cannot hear you. Sorry. Yeah, tell me. Tell me.
Yeah. Ma'am, you said that there are several groups for
Yes, yes, yes,
study.
yes,
So
yes.
how I can join on that group?
Yeah, short groups. You can send a message to me. You can send to me. Then
Okay.
we will, as per your wish, we will add you to the small groups.
Ma'am, is there for the separate this groups for separate modules or?
See, no. We have only one mentor and one main groups. That is like, all our activities are there in the main groups.
Okay, okay.
These separate groups are for, like, for example, as I said, the premier group is there for like admin panels. That is, like a technical support and all those things. The premier groups are there. If we are not, like, other group members are not available, the premier group members will help us. And the next one will come under benchmark is for, like, to help others. Like, for example, let me tell you, benchmark people can help us. How many students are watching the videos, how many students are adding their friends. These all things, they have data. Like, father and admin panels, they have data. So, like, if we can do, like, when we are commenting to the group activities, we have those data. So this collection of data and all, which we need time, and someone has to sit behind of that. Since we all are working, it needs time. So if many members are there, we can lead our group in a successful way. That is what I'm welcoming you all to the empowering groups, which, so that our group, we can guide our group in a better way.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, please. Who was that?
Diti.
Preeti. Yeah, come on, Preeti. Tell me.
Diti.
Lit.
Regina, I was written last report on exam and important. It's very
And
essential.
others, please mute the video. It's a precious time. We all, I know that all of you. Okay,
It
thank
is
you.
very essential to practice consistently according to father's strategy because it is little changes make big impact on our
Yes.
study process. Actually, when I was in a exam hall room, I was very much tense. I don't know how to go through that time. First of all, in this listening and reading, I had some difficulties because of exams tension. But reading, writing, and this speaking was quite okay because I was a speaking partner given by Sarah, and it is very much essential, very helpful for me during my exam.
Yes.
And as well as father's strategies is very much essential for my B part in reading.
Yes. Thank you so much for your good comment. Thank you so much. Please, others, also share your comments, so the experience, so that we can improve ourselves. And dear friends, let me tell you one more thing. From today, like, as we all know, that reading is very important to crack our OET. So make a daily habit of reading at least one pages. Let me tell you, as we all know that we are working working with the different areas, and we have so much of responsibilities at home and children and so much of other tasks. So what you can do is, still we have come to achieve our OET. So from today, you take a decision, at least one page of a book or one page of a newspaper, try to read it. So in the exam hall, when we see that big paragraph, it's not an easy task. We will be like suffocated. So in order to avoid that suffocation, better to have a reading habits and listening habits. Don't read much, only one page in a day. Keep a book under your pillow just before sleeping. Open a page and read it. Make a habit from today. If you can make a difference, that is what our father tell us, make difference in practices. So Make a reading habit, take a decision when you go from this platform, take a decision that I will read 1 page in a day, or I will read at least few newses from the newspaper. It will benefit you. And other than that, listening. I'm not telling you to watch so much of videos and all those things. Along with listening to our listening videos, at least listen to one news, like BBC or whatever it is available for you, daily news. We know that we all are very curious to know what's happening up, because so many things are happening in the world nowadays. So we won't get bored with listening to those things. So spend your at least 10 minutes to listen. So this listening and that reading will really encourage you, will really help you to get a good score. So I'm guaranteeing that. And when you go from this platform, take a decision that I will do that. And along with the other strategies from the father and videos, these are enough to achieve OET. So we are nurses. We have studied a lot. Come on, we have. So this OET, we know that we don't have a consistent, persistent practice. That is why some people are taking so much of time to crack the OET. So I'm telling you to make a regular habits, and at least one module or part of one module a day. It will help you to achieve your score, and you can reach your dream destination as early as you can.
Excuse me, ma'am. Myself, Luby.
Yes, tell me, Luby.
As you told to join in short group, we need to send message to UAI any admin panel.
Yes, you can send to me, no problem. I can tell.
That means in personally, in Telegram.
Yes, Telegram personally, you can, when you go to Telegram, you can see my Telegram group and you can send to me.
Hello, all. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Who is this?
Regeena Jishi, I'm Vinci here.
Vinci. Okay, our great admin fan. Great admin fan. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
see, when you write, it will help you to recollect the points. When you recollect the things, it will stuck in your mind, and it will help you during the exam situations. So 100 times, even though we know the things repeatedly, if you hear, it will be better for you. So after each class, try to share your learning experience in the main groups, and it will lead you to a right way.
You can freely ask any concerns related to OET and related to our EduSkills platform. You can ask freely. Because if we clear most of the concern, it will be more easier to follow.
Yeah,
so please ask.
Good evening, all. My name is Mini. I want to just tell my experience from EduSkills.
Yes,
before I am also a beginner. Before starting, I was getting a part A reading only single digit. My score was single digit. After watching father's video, I started to get the double digit. I'm very happy to say that because of father's video that I am able to get my score.
Yes.
And Deepthi was also telling us that she got a partner. I was her partner. As a beginner, I cannot much help her. But I am sure I have mentally supported her more. I motivated her because she has also have experience before. So what I know, I just shared with her, and I maximum motivated for her exam also.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mini, for sharing your experience. So see, dear friends, regarding the speaking session, you don't have to have so much of knowledge, or you don't need to mug up so much things, because in OET, they will be giving full explanation in the question itself. So only thing is what you need is confidence, which is very important. How will you get the confidence? Like this classes. Our platform, EduSkills platform, is open for you to improve your confidence. That is what we are here to help you, because we know that in especially in Kerala and all, we don't have an opportunity, because I know that here I can see that 45 from 56 now it became to 45. Maybe they are very busy, so they have left, because out of this 45 members, like them, there are students which they are reluctant to come forward because they don't have much confidence. So what you can do is, please take this wonderful platform to improve your confidence and go for your speaking. You will get it. Because if you want to improve your confidence, record yourself, put in your groups, it will help others, and at the same time it will help you also. So this platform, Father has given an excellent platform for us to improve. You understand that you will never get such a platform. Like if you go to other platforms, they will not support you. Like you may be one among them, or you may be share your experience, but in each modules you cannot share your experience. This, like sharing your experience, improve your confidence. While improving your confidence, it automatically help you to get better score in the exams. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So don't tell anyone that from the EduSkill platform, you don't have a confidence. This platform is for you, and we are open for you. Whenever we have time, we will also help you. If anybody, I don't think that anybody is there, but if somebody is there, please come forward, ask us. We are here to help you.
Sister, I have one more concern.
Yeah, sure. Come forward.
I'm Rajakumari. There is a synonyms and scales and keywords, right? How to improve our skills?
Paraphrasing synonyms and all. Yes, Rajkumari, that is what. Yes. Yes, Rajkumari, good you asked that question. That is what I want to remind you about my previous point, to have a reading habit.
Okay.
In these synonyms, when during the exam, they use lots of paraphrasing words. Knowing this paraphrase, correct score. So back, that is why I'm a bit distracted. Sorry.
Okay.
So make a reading habits, and when you read, don't simply read. Like for example, if you are reading a paragraph, please, maybe 10 lines are there. In that 10 lines, how many words are there? All these things, maybe 50 words or 100 words. You make sure that you know the meaning of all those words. Study at least one meaning in a day. We're not telling you to study a lot. Study at least one meaning in a day. It will help you. Like we know that what it comes to related to healthcare and all those things. So try to study meaning slowly. It will help you in later days.
Okay. Then one more thing.
Okay.
Itself, when I take keywords, sometimes I'm taking keywords as correct. Sometimes it will be wrong. Regarding that, how to?
Yes, Rajakumari. This OET exam is challenging exam. We need to have a really talent to crack that. So we will clear you all your doubts through the coming days. Please tune to us on our main platform on the coming days. In each modules, we have a separate session. So you can ask them the doubts, or if you have any like a particular questions, or if you have any questions, you can bring to us and we can clear it for you. So we are not telling, that is what we are not telling you to take 500 out of 500. We need only 350 to 400. Am I right? So I'm not telling that, I'm able to clear all the synonyms or paraphrasing there. It's a challenging exam. We know that it's there. It is so many tricks and tips are there which we cannot achieve. But still what we need is only 35 questions when we have 42 questions. So few questions, let it go. Okay, but still we need to aim for A, then only we will get it. All the questions we may not be able to answer, but we need to try. We need to make it perfect. But if it happened during the exam, let it go. Okay.
And then one more thing, in our empowering group, there is a discussion around 12 to 1 p.m.
Yes.
Zoom discussion or?
No, that's not a Zoom discussion. That is through the open platform, our main platform. You can write your comments there, the admin panel, and Father will see the comments, and if there is they will act accordingly.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
That cleared my.
Helena, you are telling about this difficult task, no?
Yes, Lijo, tell me.
When we are starting with the difficult module, then for me it's difficult the writing. Okay. Now even when I am writing, I am getting the questions and the case note. But when we are writing, nobody is there to correct it. See, now in the platform we are doing the listening part. Okay. See, when I am writing, nobody is there to correct it for me the writing. So for what that reason what I have to do.
So Leju, just wait for our writing week. I hope that we can clarify your doubts, and maybe since that we may conduct a continuous session of writing, like we may take one letter and we will discuss about that. Since so many of the aspirants have difficulty with the reading and listening, the Father is giving more importance to those parts. And after our session of writing, we may take write one task, and then we will discuss about that. Okay.
Even in the reading also, the part C is very difficult. You told about this.
Part B.
Part C. The reading part C.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because why part C is getting difficult, since we don't have to it is difficult for us to comprehend. But sometimes no need to comprehend the full para itself, no need to understand everything from that para. What we need to have is only gist. And if we know the questions, that is what most of us are like that. This part C, sometimes it is very difficult, but we may get a more easiest one also. So for that, I'm telling you, no need to understand each and every line meaning. First Father video and try to understand those questions and answer it.
Yeah, but even when I'm watching the Father's video, also I'm helping. It's helping for me. But when we are getting the time to read this question and answer for that 30 seconds, like 90 seconds, that time, no, even I'm not going to finish that reading part, means like that question and answer.
You mean that you're not getting enough time?
Yeah. But see, when I'm reading the part,
it happens, Elijah. It's nothing new. It happens. But that is what we need to have. Along with that, we need to have a reading habits, because OET is a challenging exam. We need to have a skill for that, and it's like it's not an easy task. But Father has helped through his strategy in order to make it easy. So we need to, first of all, we need to fall in love with OET to do that. So make a reading habits. When you have a reading habits, our flow will improve. This will help you to improve your speed. Otherwise, no easy way. We need to do some struggle. I know that it is very difficult, but we need to spend some time with that. But that's what, don't take exam as like 3 exam dates together, or like if you are a very beginner, or if you feel that difficulty to practice, don't take exam dates. Wait, because because it's a challenging task. It needs time and it needs practice. So make your reading habits, give at least 6 months, and you evaluate yourself. After evaluating, you feel that still you need confidence, ask guidance of other, ask the people who can really help you. Then go forward, evaluate in between. Otherwise, just simply doing so many things will not help you. So always do a self-evaluation, and here, even in our platform, we have a self-evaluation form and everything. We can write our score and send it to the admin panel, so that then as their support, they can help you. Then can we conclude? Sarah, Vinci, can we conclude? You want to add
Thank you
anything?
so much, Father.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Father, for the wonderful opportunity. And thank you so much, Regeena, for an excellent class. It's an amazing. And once again, thank you, experience. And go through all the videos in the YouTube. So it will be a great help. Because
Sarah.
we have our own application in the Google, like in the computer and in Android as well as in the iPhone. So whatever you are using, you can you can download it. It's in Android. It's a name like Coaching Rail, and some org called jvynk. Download this application, they will ask some code. That is org code. That is jvynk. And in that, we are daily, we are giving daily tasks, and we are uploading daily our activities there. So you can download it, and you can look over that. Yeah. So thank you so much, Regeena, for the again wonderful session. We are so glad, you are the part of our family. So we are so glad. And once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so
it's
much.
Much appreciated. Your empowering attitude. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. We are one.
Yeah, we are one. We are united. So we can move forward.
Yes. Thank you all being with us, listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Regeena.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
We'll meet you in the main platform later. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.